What's going on, Passport Bros, and what's going on, my fellow Passport Bro? It is your dude, Mr. International Passport, here again for yet another classic video. Let's get straight into it. So in this video, I am going to give you, brothers, and break down several points as to why I believe South Korean women are better than Japanese women for Passport Bros. Why is that? So these are two very popular groups of women from the East Asia region that brothers are interested in. So it's only right that I've got to compare South Korean women and Japanese women and see why Passport Bros should consider picking South Korean women, or me personally, over Japanese women. Let's get straight into it. The first point, in my opinion, that makes South Korean women better than Japanese women is that South Korean women are very open with their feelings. What does that mean? So with Japanese women, right, it is very well common within their culture to keep their feelings in. So they could be angry about something, right, and they'll keep it in, and that anger boils on for a long time. It could be years, it could be months, it could be days, and to me, that's a problem that I don't want. Whereas with a South Korean woman, if there's something wrong, if there's something that she doesn't like, she will let you know. And as Passport Bros, we definitely want our girlfriends and wives to tell us if there's anything wrong in the relationship or what's bothering her mind, etc., etc., rather than keep it in for a long time and then one day suddenly burst out, or even in worst cases, plotting revenge on you. Passport Bros don't want that. And Japanese women are the masters of keeping their feelings in. You would never suspect that something's wrong, but something is wrong, but she won't tell you ever or for a long time. Okay, to the point where she might just explode and get really angry or even plot revenge on you. With a South Korean chick, something's not right, she's not happy, she will let you know. Open communication is extremely important in a relationship. If I'm not happy about something in regards to my girlfriend or wife, I'm going to let her know, right? And I'm sure that she appreciates that I am very open with my feelings towards her and something that I don't like in the relationship. That is what makes a strong foundational relationship. And that's a problem with Japanese women. We definitely want our relationships to be open communication and and tell each other what's right, what's wrong, and sort it out in that very instant. So the second point that I want to bring up right now, Passport Bros, is that South Korean women are a lot more religious than Japanese women. Okay, Christianity is a big thing out there in South Korea, and a huge amount of Korean women believe in God, the Most High. I'm a religious person myself. I believe in God. I believe in Jesus Christ. I believe in the Most High. So I need my girlfriend and future wife to believe in the Lord. I need her to submit to a higher power. For me, it's God, the man, the woman, and the children. And that's a great thing about South Korean women. In South Korea, a huge amount of women in South Korea are Christians. They submit to the Most High. All right. They get their morality from the Bible and Christianity. Whereas with Japanese women, a lot of them are atheists. In fact, the majority of Japanese women are atheists. And the worst thing is that, you can't convert them to your religion. So if you're a Christian brother, if you're a Muslim brother, you can't convert her to your religion. They're very stubborn against that. They just don't believe in God or the Most High. Well, a good majority of them. I'm not saying all of them don't believe so. And that's a problem to me, because as a Passport Bro, I want to be in church in the morning with my future girlfriend and wife. I want to be in church on Thursday night, Friday night, Wednesday night, or Tuesday night with her. We're holding hands and we're praising the Most High. All right. I need that from my future wife and my future girlfriend, particularly a future serious girlfriend. If she does not believe in the Most High, that's a problem. And if I can't convert her to believe in the Most High, that's an even bigger problem. With South Korean chicks, You ain't got to worry about them, well, a good amount of them not believing in the Most High. You can definitely find a Christian South Korean woman, right, that submits to God, believes in God, reads the Bible, right? I want to read the Bible, right, with my future wife every day without non-stop. I need that, all right? And Japanese women, they don't provide that religious aspect, unfortunately, in a relationship. So please consider that in mind. The next point I want to bring up that makes South Korean women better than Japanese women for passport bros is that South Korean women are more wife material than Japanese women in a marriage. What does that mean? So I have heard from stories on my channel, brothers I've spoke to, that have said that South Korean women make great wives, right? Particularly when a child or children come in the picture, they become even greater wives. They're cooking, they're submissive, they let you lead, they look after the kid, and they show love to you as well. They're essentially superstars in the marriage, and they peak in the marriage, and that's awesome. We definitely want our wives to be great wives in a marriage as passport bros. Whereas with Japanese women, there's a huge saying that Japanese women make great and awesome girlfriends. However, as soon as you put a ring on the finger, that great girlfriend you once had turns into a completely different person. Okay, so what does that mean? So there are two things here that I want to point out that are very serious, that brothers need to be aware of when wifing up a Japanese chick. Number one, it is custom. It is very common in Japanese customs and culture that the wife takes the husband's salary and looks after his paycheck and gives him an allowance. That's not flying around me, brothers. All right, that's appalling. Okay, but that's very common in Japanese culture for the Japanese wife to look after the house finances, and she takes the man's paycheck and gives the man, the husband in this case, an allowance. He gets paid, he gets an allowance from his pay. That's not flying around me. So that's one problem out of a few when married to a Japanese chick. The next issue is that in many cases, right, when a child comes in the picture, they don't put out, they don't give passport bros the box for a long time, or not as often before the child comes in the picture. And that's a problem, because girl, you best pop that box for a passport bro. Girl, you best pop that box for a passport bro. That's not flying around me. So those are two important issues where a lot of men have in marriages to Japanese women. Those two issues are not happening in South Korea. Now there may be some cases where South Korean women take the paycheck of the man, but it's not common from what I've heard and from what I've seen. Okay, but in Japanese culture, it's very common. Okay, so when we compare who makes better wives, okay, I'm sure there are many great Japanese wives, but in my opinion, South Korean women appear to be a lot more wife material. So the last point that makes South Korean women better than Japanese women is that South Korean women are, let's say, a lot more easygoing and less sensitive. What does that mean? So you can essentially throw jokes at her, you can make statements that are not politically correct, and she gonna laugh at it, she gonna joke with you about it, etc, etc. And you definitely want to date women that won't get offended by every little thing and are not extremely sensitive to something you might say that may have come across the wrong way, etc, etc. You want to deal with an easygoing chick where you're vibing, you're making jokes, and she won't take offense to it or hold some sort of grudge against you, or even leave the relationship based on what you said. Now, Japanese women, right? Yes, they are easygoing, right? To an extent, right? But they're so sensitive, all right, you may say something that, let's say, she may have taken offense to, but you didn't mean it that way, and she could leave you for that and never speak to you again. Okay, and I've heard that in many cases. It is what it is. They're very sensitive, and the problem with dealing with a sensitive chick is that you're essentially walking on eggshells. Okay, you're tiptoeing. Okay, what can I say to her? What can't I say? And you don't really want that in a relationship. Now, I'm not saying all Japanese women are sensitive. No, I'm saying a good amount are. Maybe the majority, but definitely a good amount. And you don't want that in a marriage or relationship, okay? Because if you say something that she may take the wrong way and you didn't mean it for it to be offensive, she might leave you for that or hold a grudge against you, okay? Brothers, you don't want that. You want a chick that you can speak with, easygoing, make jokes, crack jokes at each other, and that's how a relationship should be, all right? You can't be sensitive in a relationship with your when it comes to boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife. And that's the issue with Japanese women. They are extremely sensitive, all right? And that's a problem. That's a huge problem. And that's the opposite for South Korean women, when you can just joke, pop jokes, make fun of each other. And that's, to me, that's what brothers want, So that is the end of the video. MIP International Passport. Please like the video. Likes are very important. Every one of you that watched this video, please like the video. Let me know what you thought in the comment section below in regards to the topic of this video. Do you prefer Japanese women over South Korean women? If you do, let me know in the comments and tell me why. Or do you prefer Japanese women over South Korean women? If you do, let me know in the comments and let me know why. Okay, awesome. So make sure you join the Patreon for behind the scenes intel. Yep, behind the scenes intel on Japanese women and South Korean women. You're gonna love it. It is amazing. And make sure you definitely book your IT consultation with me if you're serious about becoming a fully established digital nomad and passport bro. You need to get into IT, and let me help you mentor you to get into IT. My mentorship program is part of the Patreon, and that's the bronze IT tier, the platinum tier, or the IP lightning tier for the IP IT mentorship program. Book your IT consultation in the Calendly link in the description box below, or anywhere in my website, or my channel, YouTube channel, or where it mentions that. And of course, please cop the merch and hit the PayPal for supporting this, to support this channel. That would be greatly appreciated. I'm International Passport. I will see you brothers on my next video. Peace out.